Nsereko Andrew Hannington, your chemistry teacher. And today we're going to look at chemistry, and I would suggest and love to see you settled down with a pen, a book, and in a less noisy place so that we can communicate using chemistry language. We're going to look at carbon chemistry. Carbon chemistry is chemistry that we live with every day. I'm addressing a senior 3 class. So in case you don't know about chemistry, maybe you need to give us more time so that we can pick you from wherever you are so that we get onto the same page. Carbon chemistry. This is the chemistry in everyday life. Almost whatever we do, whatever we touch, whatever we see contains carbon. Carbon is an element in nature, and scientifically we place it in group 4 of the periodic table. Carbon has atomic number 6 and atomic mass 12. I'll write it for you. The symbol of carbon is capital C. It has atomic mass 12 and atomic number 6. However, some books or some writers write carbon, put the atomic number up and the atomic mass down. You'll find some variations. However, it is important that we understand that carbon has atomic mass 12 and atomic number 6. Therefore, if the atomic number is 6, we can write the electronic configuration of carbon as 2, 4. Since we're teaching or we're learning with senior 3s, this is electronic configuration. Still, there are some scholars or writers who write it as 2, 4, putting a point. However, others even put a comma, but I would love that we go with this. Has atomic number 6, and this electronic configuration is 2, 4. Therefore, carbon belongs to group 4 of the periodic table, and period 2. When we write the electronic configuration, the last digit or the number of electrons in the outermost shell, here there are 4. The number represents the group to which the element belongs. So this is group. It indicates group. Then the number of energy levels, here there are 2. Have this and we have this. These ones represent the periods. So in the periodic table, carbon belongs to period 2 and group 4. Very, very important. Where do we find carbon in nature? Carbon is found in a number of materials and it exists in different forms. Carbon is distributed in nature and it forms the biggest element on the earth. It exists in different forms. Some have shapes, others are amorphous. Amorphous means they are shapeless. Then others have shapes, or they are crystalline. They have shapes, they are crystalline. So basically, carbon has two forms: the amorphous carbon and the crystalline form of carbon. The amorphous forms of carbon and the crystalline forms of carbon are all forms of carbon. The crystalline forms are graphite and diamond. Those are the crystalline forms of carbon: graphite and diamond. The amorphous forms of carbon, the commonest example we can give is charcoal. Charcoal that we use at home for cooking. Charcoal is a form of carbon. It is among the amorphous forms of carbon. So like I said, carbon exists in different ways. We have carbon with us every day. The food we eat contains carbon. The charcoal that cooks the food contains carbon. Even the clothes that we're putting on, cotton, contains carbon. So carbon is such an element that drives the world we live in. Even the piece of chalk, this one here, the piece of chalk, the chemical formula, chalk is calcium carbonate. It contains carbon. So carbon is such an important element. At home we cook. We use gas. It contains carbon. You use charcoal or firewood. Even firewood contains carbon, a lot of it. The food we eat, posho, maize, cassava, they are all rich in carbon. And sometimes the expensive watches and jewelry, the bling, the nose rings, earrings, and all those ones contain, some of them are made of diamond, which is another crystalline form of carbon. Welcome, dear learners, to Kyaggwe TV, and particularly for our chemistry lesson. We are grateful because you subscribe to this channel so that any new video that is uploaded in regard to chemistry, you can pick it. You've been very good students. Do not miss our next clip in continuity to our lesson. This is Nsereko and Huntington, your chemistry teacher. Thank you very much. See you.